Good morning, everyone. Today, the 12th of Feb 2024 is a special day as AIMT has got the opportunity to organize SERP-sponsored workshop on advanced microscopy and spectroscopy in microbial system. I, Dr. Surbhi Dabral, extend a very warm and hearty welcome to all the guests, deans, head of the institutions, faculty members, students, and all the participants who have joined us from various parts of the country. Ma Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge, wisdom, and learning. We'll start the program with her blessings. I invite all the dignitaries for lighting the lamp, followed by Saraswati Vandana by Chandana from BSc Semester 2. Yes. All, all the dignitaries are invited to on the stage, please. Lighting of the lamp will proceed after the VC ma'am joins for the session. Yes, everybody is requested to maintain silence. We are waiting for our respected Vice Chancellor, ma'am. She'll be there in a while. Everyone, please welcome our respected Vice Chancellor, Madam Professor Dr. Barwinder Shukla. We welcome you, ma'am. Please, everybody sit down. Ma Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge, wisdom, and learning. We'll start the program with her blessings. I invite all the dignitaries for lighting the lamp, followed by Saraswati Vandana by Chandana from BSc Semester 2.
या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसार परमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणापुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदा जाड्यान्धकारापहा
Thank you. Integrity, insight, and inclusiveness are the three essential qualities of leadership. Integrity, insight, and inclusiveness are the three essential qualities of leadership. And we all at Amity are very fortunate to work under the respected guidance of our respected VC ma'am, Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla. I invite ma'am on stage for sharing her valuable thoughts with all of us. Over to you, ma'am.
Most respected Honorable Founder President, sir, Honorable Chancellor, sir, my esteemed colleagues, Professor Dr. B.C. Das, Acting Head of AIMT, Chairman, University Research Council, Dr. Neeraj Sharma, DDG FSTR, Ms. Tanwar, Dr. Amit Kharakwal, and the most important, all the participants in the sub-sponsored workshop on advanced microscopy and spectroscopy in the microbial system. I would like to welcome all of you in this workshop. And first of all, I would like to congratulate Amity Institute of Microbial Technology for organizing this very important skill development workshop. All the students who are biosciences domain, for them the skill development in advanced microscopy and spectroscopy of microbial systems is extremely important, and developing these advanced skills will help them not only in their research, but that will also help them to innovate something new. Um, as India is set to become the Viksit Bharat by 2047, and our Honorable Founder President's vision that India to be the superpower by 2030, cutting edge scientific research and technology development will surely form the fundamental pillars to realize this vision, and advanced microscopy and spectroscopy techniques will provide the powerful tools to further develop the understanding of microbial ecosystems, which are extremely important, that underpin the not only the biosciences sector but also the healthcare, agriculture, environment, industry, and to improve the quality of life, as well as to improve the agriculture produce, which is extremely important for the being the self-reliant nation, and also exporting the various medicines or the agriculture produce or others. The next 5 days, I was going through the program schedule, which is very uh, well thought, well structured program schedule, which is going to develop um, your skills, and the excellent speakers are lined up from the not only from the academic institution, also from the industry, and leading companies like Nikon and Analytics China India Private Limited, experts from specialized labs, home laboratories, eminent professors from institutions like IITs, Jamia Millia Islamia, in addition to the MIT faculty who will be taking the sessions over the next 5 days. My request to all the participants are that this is a great opportunity for all of you to learn from the best of the experts. Therefore, wherever you have any doubt, please do ask the questions so that your any doubt is cleared, and while you will be doing the practical. mm, and also later on using these learnings, you will have the clarity. Uh, these researchers, the academicians, the practitioners will share with you the latest microscopic and spectroscopic approaches for studying the microbial systems. And I'm sure it is going to provide you the comprehensive overview of cutting edge techniques and applications. Amity has always focused that how do we mm, develop the skills and competencies for the employability on one side, but also at the same time for research and innovation. And this workshop is going to play a very important role because the CRB has been focusing how the uh, skills, research skills can be developed so that the researchers and the scientists, they can contribute to the research and innovation and to the developing the India as a Viksit nation. And I would like to also advise all of you, the participants, that this place, uh, while you are attending this training program and actively engage in the knowledge sharing, and also see the what are the possibilities of these techniques are in your area of study and in your area of research, and also where you are able to contribute to the critical domain of the microscopy, microbial biotechnology for our vision of the roadmap for the Vision 2047. And once again, I would like to congratulate Team AIMT under the leadership of Dr. B.C. Das and organizing such a wonderful um, workshop. And I wish the great learning for all the participants and congratulate to the team AIMT. With this, I would also like to mention here that this learning will go a long way in your own professional career development and becoming the excellent researcher in the field of using these tools and techniques and various new approaches. So, wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Your work has been an inspiration to all of us, and your guidance has helped us all in shaping us as better individuals. We are fortunate enough to work under the leadership of our acting HOI, Professor Dr. B.C. Das, Chairman AMSR and H.G. Khurana Chair Professor, Vice President ASTEV. With this, I would like to invite Sir on dais for his opening remarks.
Very good morning to one and all. Most respected Honorable Founder President Sir, Dr. Ashok Chauhan, Honorable Chancellor Dr. Otol Chauhan, Honorable Vice Chancellor who just spoke because she has urgent other meeting. So she spoke first. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Balbinder Shukla, Professor Ajit Barmaji, who is not here. He could not join today, but he is a great scientist and the senior most professors in this university and has contributed immensely and who is the founder of this Amity Institute of Microbial Technology for the last 2 decades. So you will meet him sometimes during your 6 days in this workshop. Hopefully he will turn up sometime. And Dr. Neeraj Sharma-ji is the Deputy Director AFSTIA, that is Amity Foundation of Science, Technology and Innovation Alliance. And all the invited speakers, of course, today Dr. M.S. Tomar is there, who was welcome, and he is from Nikon. And there would be other speakers from the university as well as from outside for the next 6 days of workshop. And most importantly, all the participants and other participants of this workshop, and of course, all the faculty, and most importantly, a faculty of AIMT, and most importantly, the organizing secretary, rather the course director of this workshop, Dr. Amit Chandra Kharkwal is here. So very good morning to once again to all of you. And as an officiating head of this Amity Institute of Microbial Technology, I extend my hearty welcome to all to this 6-day workshop on advanced microscopy and spectroscopy in microbial systems. So what is microbial technology? But before that, I will just give a little bit, though Dr. Neeraj Sharma-ji will be speaking at length what this Amity University is, but I would invite all the participants to learn as to their best what is being taught, hands-on workshop as well as through lectures during this 6 days workshop. Would you please stop talking? Are you a participant or a student of this AIMT? You have not come across to my addressing to you. I don't tolerate these things. If you are not interested, get out of this room. So try to learn as best as possible. You have get an opportunity to be one of the top private university, that is Amity University, which is a research and innovation driven university, and it is none other than because of our most respected honorable founder president, who is a great visionary. He is a scientist, he is a mentor, he is an inspirator, great inspirator, and whatnot. And you have not been able to see, perhaps, even the students to meet him, because you might have seen in the last convocations. So this is how this university is different, and there are 12 universities in the country and 17 campuses abroad, including the 170-acre huge campus. The Global Research Hub is being built up in Long Island campus in New York. So there are many other, and then 28 schools and whatnot. There are so many things. So, but you have got an opportunity to carry out your workshop in a very flagship institute, one of the flagships of the institutes of this campus of this Amity University, Noida campus, which is the oldest and the original campus, and other 11 campuses have built up, and there are many more are coming up. So, and these institutes are well equipped and with the state-of-art facility, including AIMT. So it is a golden opportunity to work here and to learn some advanced technology. And you know, it is the advanced technology, microscopy and spectroscopy. What is that microscopy and spectroscopy? These two, there are many other advanced technology, but these two technology are old, but at the same time advanced. There are everyday science is always changing. So you must have seen in the school and colleges the light microscope or simple microscope, just simple microscope with the daylight or the tube light you used to see rounding the mirror to focus to the lens. But you have that simple microscope to light microscope already inbuilt light and lenses to several things you will come to know. I'll just briefly tell that. But this microscopy technique, you know that it is simple, that what you cannot see simple way in visually in the naked eye, you see through microscope with the help of lens and the light, so that it is properly illuminated, and sometimes from the below, sometimes from the above. So there are all these systems are available, and there is a to make the contrast, phase contrast microscopes and all these. So it's a powerful tools for various studies. It's all the biosciences, including nanosciences and everything, and molecular biology, the cell biology, genetics, biochemistry, including, of course, microbiology. Microbes are generally not seen in the naked eyes, so microscope is essential. There are huge number of microscopy system, light microscopy, fluorescence microscopy, confocal microscopy, that you will be able to see here. Confocal microscopy, what that confocal, I will not go into detail of that. Electron microscopy, that also you will be able to see if you have time. So you will be exposed to that. And these microscopy techniques helps in visualize various cellular organelles, including the microorganisms. They are subcellular imaging, like live cell imaging, single cell analysis. Then there are also, it is a advanced system of that called fax, not fax that you do send the message, not that. It is fluorescence activated cell sorter. So that if you have time, you can go to the other, my own department in the AMSR, Committee of Molecular Medicine at AMSR, it is there. But, and the single cell imaging allow analysis of single individual cells, and many a times microbes are single cell organisms. So this is enlarged or analyzed in for the investigation of the cellular heterogeneity, cell types, phenotypes, and variations, etc. Particularly the cell heterogeneity. For example, it is very important that I take the example from my discipline, that is cancer, which is very heterogeneous. You say there is a tumor and there is a non-tumor or a normal cells. But why this tumor, if there is a tumor cells, if the chemotherapy, radiotherapy is given, the medicine given, so why they are not dying all? Because they are heterogeneous. They have a different cells in that. So I will not go into the details. There is a huge heterogeneity in those cells. Some are stem cells, some are differentiated cells, some are undifferentiated cells. Majority are differentiated cancer cells, or they are killed by the. So that heterogeneity, and even if you do some study, that there are heterogeneity. So the cell heterogeneity and their phenotypes and genotypes, etc., all evaluated by this microscopy system. And spectroscopy is little advanced. There are several methods such as atomic absorption spectroscopy, Raman spectroscopy, mass spec. It's very high-end equipment, and these helps in detect and understand the or studying the chemical composition, even the molecular structure of the any molecules or the microbes including the metabolic pathways as well as the microbial metabolites. Everything can be studied with these technology. So you should be happy enough that you are getting got the opportunity to go through these specialized techniques. Some of them you will be able to know. Participants will be exposed to both the hands-on training as well as the with the several microscopy as well as spectroscopy technique, including the theoretical lectures by several speakers. There will be talks by specialized experts, and little deviation from that also you will be exposed, so that you get other side of the exposures also by the scientists who are specialized in this field. And there are lined up several speakers for the next 6 days. I wish all the participants for the you have come from various parts of the country and should have a great learning experiences and comfortable stay in the Amity University campus. And this is the main campus, as I told, and with the state of art facility, almost the majority of the institutes are having this. And this AIMT is briefly to tell you that this is one of the flagship institutes, and this was established in 2 decades back, almost 2 decades back in 2004 by Professor Ajit Barmaji, and the almost all modern facilities having these institutes are having an excellent facility with huge number of publications, patents, projects, and books. And you will be just one glimpse of the things that Professor Barma, during this career here, he has written 120 books or more, I think, 120 books, 120 books, and also made an excellent discovery, which is called Rutonic. It's a growth promoting the fungus. It is symbiotic fungus. It will maybe little elaborate, Dr. Your organizing secretary. And this technology has gone to at least 5 countries. There are several patents. So it is one of the top patents made out of 2,000 patents in this university has made so far. So it is one of the top university making the patents, besides the research publications and projects and other discoveries. So, and that is how the government of India has given 2 years, I think 3 years back, 2 years back, 3 years back, the award for the highest patent filing and the transfer to that technology to the industry. So I thank all the invited speakers who have kindly agreed to deliver the lectures during the 6 days of this workshop. Also, I thank all the faculty and PhD students, and of course, the organizing secretary faculty of the AIMT team, as Madam Vice Chancellor says. So, so that's the organizing secretary, Dr. Amit Khargwal, and who is an excellent scientist as well as a sincere teacher, who will be your course director. And I would also advise that during this period, you have the opportunity to get into this great university. So find some time and request the organizing secretary, though I am the acting head, but he has to make the time available. Sometime go around this university, what are the departments, what are the institutes here, and what goes on. So those who have come from outside and have this opportunity to, because it is within one campus here, so it is easy to go around. So with these viewers, I once again welcome you to this 6 days workshop, and have a good learning, and good knowledge, and knowledge is yours. So what you learn, it is yours. So I would once again welcome you and thank you for this, that you have chosen to come to this workshop, or rather you have been recruited for this workshop. So utilize this opportunity and learn as best as possible. And last but not the least, I thank the SERB, Science, Engineering and Research Board, for the funding to this, for this workshop. So it is a SERB funded workshop. So it is, you will get the certificate, and that will also a part of your good thing in your career. So thank you very much. And thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing your valuable insights and experiences. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Neeraj Sharma, Deputy Director General, Amity Foundation for Science, Technology and Innovation Alliances, to share glimpses of Amity Universe with all the participants and guests. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, Honorable Founder President, Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, people sitting on the dais, Dr. B.C. Das, Dr. Amit Kharkwal, Mr. Mahavir Singh Tawar, faculty members, participants who have come to attend this very important workshop from outside MIT, and my dear students of MIT University. I will take you through this in 10 to 12 minutes presentation about the MIT Education Group. Some of you may have heard it probably, but nonetheless, it is good to revisit and understand what MIT is doing and what MIT has done in the past. We all know there's one man behind this entire MIT Education Group, who is none other than Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan, whose mission, passion, and junoon, and his desire to take the country, make the country a knowledge superpower. And he has announced that by 2030, we will be reaching that stage. And he always says that when God pushes somebody, inspires somebody, leads somebody, no power in the world stops such a person. With that kind of a vision, mission, the Honorable Founder President is guiding, mentoring, pushing all of us, and trying to see what best you can achieve through MIT education system. There are two able chancellors, Dr. Atul Chauhan, Dr. Seem Chauhan, whose mentorship, leadership, guidance, support is really instrumental in taking the MIT to the heights that this education group is at this moment. MIT is Asia's largest education and research group. It has more than 3 lakh students, 300,000 students, alumni across the world, 200,000 students presently studying in all the campuses, more than 6,000 faculty members. There are 11 universities in India, 13 campuses abroad, overseas campuses. There are schools and preschools, and there are a large number of programs. And also it has earned quite a number of accreditation from THE, WASC, and QAA. These are 3 important international bodies which give accreditation. Some of them we also participated. I participated when the accreditation was going on. These are the campuses for the students and for those who have come from outside. We have a campus in Gurgaon, Manesar, Noida, where we are sitting here. We have a campus in Lucknow, then Jaipur, Mumbai, Ranchi, Gwalior, Bangalore, Patna, Kolkata, Raipur, Greater Noida. So these are some of the campuses that we have in India. Abroad, if you talk about, then we have campuses in Singapore, UAE, London. Dr. B.C. Das mentioned about New York, Long Island campus. We have campuses in Mauritius and Amsterdam, Tashkent, and so on. So this is a huge international presence that this MIT Education Group has. Also, the desire of Honorable Founder President is we were working on identifying more countries in which this group can enter into, not only in opening up the campuses, but also connecting with the research system in those countries. So we are trying to connect the Indian systems with the systems abroad, both in terms of research and studies and innovation. There are a large number of programs that are offered by the group. If you can read this, it starts from advanced materials and technology to management, to marine science, to banking and actuarial sciences, to physiotherapy, to performing arts, and so on. So a large number of programs are offered by this university, by the group. And several of those programs are industry-related programs. So Cisco, Tata Technologies, RICS, School of Built Environment, this is a very important program that we run here. This is a UK-based kind of a program. Certificate courses are offered here. Then industries like CII is a group of industries. Concert is another industry. And Department of Biotechnology supports program for students of MSc in biotechnology. DRDO, with DRDO, we have started a program, BTech, MTech in defense technology. This is a very interesting and very unique program that this university is offering. Probably none other in the Indian scenario that this kind of a program is being offered. And this is catering to the requirement by the Army, military, Navy, Air Force, and also see that what we can do in terms of the defense technologies. So large number of students are attending these courses, and very interesting courses are being offered through the DRDO BTech MTech courses. If you see the MIT research ecosystem, then we are DSI recognized. There is inside the MIT Education Group an institute called Directorate of Innovation and Technology Transfer, which continuously works on technology transfer, as Dr. Das was mentioning about Rootonic. Such similar kinds of technologies are being taken forward for commercialization. There is a exclusive IPR cell within the university. The participants who have come from outside, please visit those kinds of institutions. There is a technology enabling center. This is addressing the technology, increasing the technology readiness level from 3 to 6, and creating an ecosystem of technology development within the university. Then there is a Center for Entrepreneurship Development. And most importantly, if you visit, there is a exclusive building which only does the incubation part. So if you happen to visit, this is a world-class incubator facility that MIT is offering. So please visit this, and large number of industries, companies, startup companies are being nurtured, supported, motivated through the incubation process. Large number of research themes that we are working on. One of this is this particular workshop is going on spectroscopy, microscopy, and so on. I mean, this is just one part of it. But if you see the research themes, then starting from computational biology to genome engineering to click chemistry, which is again a very interesting subject, is being researched here, food and agriculture, artificial intelligence. One important center has been created here in artificial intelligence. It is offering courses, both in terms of the undergraduate, postgraduate, as well as the PhD programs are being offered here, and a huge investment is being made by the MET Education Group in the artificial intelligence activity program. Uh, if you see the achievements of this particular group, then you can see that more than 36,000 publications have come from the researchers and faculty members from this group. Uh, I don't want to read all these numbers. You can see for yourself, the number speaks. So a large number of things are happening. More than 250 patents, more than I think 300 patents, more than 300 patents are being granted. Uh, uh, and more than 2,000 patents have been filed. So filing is another way to express your knowledge, to express that what research you have done is actually patentable. So large number of our faculty members, researchers are moving and working towards filing and increasing the filing of patents. Then if you see, there are research centers. There is a research John Roberts Center for genetically modified organisms. Then Dr. Takaki Kajita Center for Particle Physics. You know, these gentlemen, professors, they have created such kind of centers and high-end research centers in our ecosystem. For leveraging the innovation and growth, as I was mentioning that the MET group has invested about 5 crore rupees in the artificial intelligence. Probably I think the young students, you should take advantage of these centers because these are very high-end facilities have been created. You can start thinking about taking your research work and converting. Artificial intelligence now is going to take over from any other domain, and it will overlap all the research activities and all the activities. Whatever you do, artificial intelligence will have to play an important role, and it will enter our life like anything. You know, you can't be away from it. Technology Enabling Center I talked about earlier. Then this is all supported by an unmatched human capital. So we have a blend of senior professors like Professor B.C. Das is here, Dr. Salva Murthy, Dr. P.V. Sharma, Professor Ajit Verma he was talking about. And then there is a young researchers, the young fellows, the Ramalinga Swami fellows, the Ramanujan fellows, those who are working here. Dr. Manoj Garg was sitting here for some, so he's one of the Ramalinga Swami fellow. Dr. Saikat Datta is again, he's a Ramanujan fellow. So these fellows are working with us. A large number of more than 30 such fellows are working in the MET education group. So this gives a confidence not only to the education group, but the students, those who come here to study, that this is being supported by high-end researchers. And if you talk about, Dr. Das has mentioned about Rutonic, one particular technology which was commercialized. A large number of such technologies have been in the process of commercialization or commercialized. I can talk about one particular, which has been shortlisted many, many times at many, many occasions, at many, many places, is one of generating electricity through the wastewater. Now, this particular technology, DST, the Department of Science and Technology, recently identified this, and this has been projected at many exhibitions. I think at 3 places this was exhibited only in the month of January. So at 3 places, these events were going on. One was the India International Science Festival. One was a techno festival at IIT Hyderabad. And one was at Pragati Maidan. So all these 3 places, these technologies are being displayed. Agri-photovoltaics. Now, this is another area of commercialization of technologies that is demonstrated. You can see that agri-photovoltaics in the same very campus, which is being demonstrated here. So I think I will not go into the details of these technologies, which are in the process of commercialization or commercialized. Rutonic, Dr. Das was already talking about, this has been commercialized and has been sent abroad to many, many countries. One important thing which I'm talking about, the extreme left corner, if you see AI-based identification of persons using physiological parameters. Many times the person who is going to create some miscreants are there, and how will you identify those? So DRDO has given this under the Dare to Dream project to one of our scientists who has been, working on this as to how to identify a person from a crowd, you know, and just by the gait, walking, how do you walk, how do you move on, and even through the eyes, you know, even if you cover your mouth and nose and, you know, face and other things, through the eyes also, one can be identified. So this is a technology. She has a startup company on this. So this is the canvas on which the technologies are being, you know, worked on, and we are working towards taking the research to technology commercialization. So this is, I think, I will not go into the details of all this. This gives you a glimpse of the technologies I was talking about. If you see, as we are going through this workshop, there are 100 plus high-end equipment available within the group I'm talking about. More than 30 crore investment has already been, taken place in the R&D infrastructure. AI investment, I talked about 5 crore rupees invested in the AI infrastructure, and there are more than 30 plus labs. And these are some of the facilities which you are going to go through when you are going to be trained and in this workshop. So you will get an opportunity to work on these kinds of things. One important domain is the satellite communication. So we have a ground-based station of satellites at our Dubai campus. You can see in the picture that this particular center is working. We also have a nuclear security state-of-art laboratory. We are working with the DETRA, the Defense Threat Reduction Agency, and this is in partnership with the US DETRA. So this is a glimpse of what we do here at MET. Then you see the startup ecosystem. A large number of startups, as I was talking about the incubation process. Incubation process helps in these startups, not only the student startup, but faculty startup. Now, Honorable Founder President has been emphasizing, pushing more and more towards the faculty startup, because faculty is more equipped with the knowledge, and that knowledge can be converted, should be converted, must be converted into some kind of a startup company, and will be ably supported by the MET Education Group. So startup ecosystem is also, happening in this particular domain. We also support through the Humanity Foundation, MET Humanity Foundation, in which the focus is on, development of less, uh, socially deprived population of this country, and schools based on these two, based on this Humanity Foundations are being, operated by the MET Education Group. I would stop here by saying that we have in the training and development also, a large number of people are getting trained. Now, so this is all. So thank you very much for patiently listening to me. I hope I have given a broad, but those participants who have come from outside, please visit some of these institutions like incubator, like other labs or other equipment, like AI infrastructure you want to see. Please visit those and have a first-hand feel of those. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing the achievements of Amity Universe. Now I would like to invite the organizer of this workshop, Dr. Amit Chandra Kharakwal, Deputy Director AIMT, on stage, who will share all the information about the workshop, and he'll be also introducing the participants who have joined us from all over the country.
Honorable Founder President, sir, Honorable Chancellor, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, ma'am, Professor Dr. B.C. Das, Dr. Neeraj Sharma, Kamarji, and all the participants, you are most welcome to join this workshop on advanced microscopy and spectroscopy in microbial systems, which is going to be held from today till 17th February. And this is a very important workshop sponsored by Science and Engineering Research Board. And this workshop, if you go to the website of Science and Engineering Research Board, is only given to very few select institutions in our country, which include IITs, ICERs, NITs, and only top 50 ranked universities, which have housed state-of-the-art equipments. So it's not that this workshop is a workshop of the Abhyas scheme, that is a skill development scheme. And in that also there is a Karyashala. Karyashala is a high-end workshop, and only 20 students are permitted to join, and you are the among those 20 top students who were selected, 10 girls and 10 boys from different parts of the India. So you are very fortunate that you have joined this very high-end workshop, and this workshop will help you guide to take your future decisions also and learn new tools and techniques. And very importantly, make collaborations, will arrange your visits to various labs in MIT University so you can think about collaboration or joining MIT later on with a project or in other positions. So this workshop is an innovative platform for hands-on training of both PhD and MSc students who are currently enrolled in Indian universities. So to look into the advanced microscopy progress and spectroscopic analysis. So we have confocal microscope, scanning electron microscope, atomic absorption spectrometer, zeta potential analyzer, and spectroscopy instruments. So this workshop is going to provide you opportunity to get in-depth understanding of dynamic interaction between host and associated microbiomes. So this is our skill set, major area of work. Then various spectroscopic analysis tools with the state-of-the-art microscopic facility which are housed at our institutes. So the key features include hands-on training on the staining methods, fundamental of microscopic analysis, both by lecture. You will hear a very informative lecture after the break with Mr. M.S. Tawar, who is a very stalwart of Nikon, our old friend. Then fundamental of microscopic analysis, state-of-art confocal and electron microscopy applications. So one of the lecture will be given from the scientist from Jamia Millia Islamia. She will only talk about the scanning electron microscopy. And one professor from IIT Delhi will talk about a different technique of imaging, so that all these lectures will be very interesting. And of course, not only we are limited to host microbe interaction, but we'll also look into the biological and clinical sample analysis through lecture seminars. And of course, you will learn about spectroscopy, including UV visible, AAS, and DLS. So these cutting edge technologies, and you will acquire the knowledge of how to do these various microscopic methods in various biological studies. So these lectures are given by eminent speakers in the field. You have their information in the program schedule. And just I will briefly tell about speakers first. First lecture that is given by Mr. M.S. Tanwar, Product Manager, Nikon India Private Limited. He is with us right now on Introduction to Microscopy. Tomorrow, application of atomic absorption spectroscopy for micronutrient analysis, advantages and challenges by Mr. Sudhir Reddy, applications specialist from Analytical Jena. Then heavy metal analysis in biological samples through AAS by Ms. Anita Singh, Director, Om Laboratory. Special lecture by our own faculty, Dr. Meneka Devi, on microbial enzymes. Then theme lecture on day 3, innovations in diatom research, role of microscopy and spectroscopy, and again by our own faculty. Then a special lecture by Professor Dr. Manoj Garg on potential of non-coding RNA in human cancers. And day 4, you will get special lecture from Dr. Manika Khanuja on application of SEM and TEM. And day 5, you will hear a very special lecture on biophotonics, multimodal optical point of care device. You will come to know how a device was developed for fast screening and diagnosis of oral and cervical cancer, a real-time optical biopsy, how it can be done. And on day 6, this theme lecture of Kavya Dashora, Dr. Kavya Dashora from IIT Delhi, exploring multimodal imaging approaches in the microbial system. So these are very important lectures which are lined up for you. And now I will briefly introduce all the participants one by one. As I take your name, you please raise and then sit down. So may I request one by one, Ms. Garima Saxena. She's from AIMT. She works at IRI also. She's our part-time PhD student. Ms. Rashi Tyagi from AIB. Miss Diksha Mehta, she is our MSc student from AIVI. Miss Neha Singh Chandel, she is from GLA University, Mathura. Miss Prachi Singh Vibhute, she is from Vidya Pratishthan School of Biotechnology, Baramati, Pune. Miss Divya Varshane, she is from Aligarh Muslim University, PhD scholar. Miss Anita Malakar, she is from Jamia Millia Islamia, PG student. Miss Meenakshi, okay. Miss Nandani Kumari, she is from Central University of South Bihar, Gaya, PhD scholar. Miss Astha Jain, she is from Dr. Hari Singh Gaur, Central University, Sagar. She is PG student. Mr. Jeevan H from IRI, New Delhi. He has not arrived? Okay. Mr. Aman Janwal from, yeah, he is from JNU, New Delhi. Mr. Ganesh Murthy M, he is coming all the way from Bharatiya University, Coimbatore. Welcome. Mr. Nadarge Pathmesh Govindrao, he is coming from Punjab Agriculture University, Ludhiana. Mr. Naisant NS, Naisant, okay. Mr. Pavan Devangan from Naipar, Hyderabad. Mr. Babulal Regar, okay. Mr. Fateh Mohammed, he is from CSIR IGIB, New Delhi. Mr. Johnson Gill, he is from CSIR NBRI, Lucknow. Mr. Subramaniam K, yeah, he is from ICR National Institute of Biotic Stress Management, Raipur, Chhattisgarh. So welcome all the participants. Some of the participants are all on the way, and I hope that they will be here before the technical session starts. Thank you very much and have best of the workshop. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for such a nice introduction. Now, I, Dr. Monica Gupta, on behalf of AIMT family, would like to express my sincere thanks to Honorable Founder President, sir, Honorable Chancellor, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Madam, and respected Dr. Neeraj Sharma, Professor VC Das, sir. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Science and Engineering Research Board to trust us and to give us an opportunity to host this workshop on advanced microscopy and spectroscopy in microbial systems. I would also like to express my sincere thanks to all the delegates and participants. I'm immensely thankful to our committee members, organizing staff, teaching and non-teaching staff, scholars and students, volunteers and sponsors for their endless cooperation and support. I would like to express my sincere thanks to the administration department for taking care of every necessity. Last but not the least, I would like to express my sincere thanks to the IT team, to photography team from ESCO for their support in organizing this event. Thank you so much, all of you. Now, I would like to invite you all for a networking tea in the E2 foyer. So enjoy half an hour break and join us as soon as possible for the technical session in E2 seminar hall. Thank you so much, all of you.
All students and faculty, please join for tea. Thank you.